Greetings everybody, it's been a while. Just want to let you know what I've been up to. I've been up to absolutely nothing. I started my vacation a week ago. A week of it's gone. I got another week left. I've been wanting to put out a video, but I've just had nothing to talk about, really. I feel like I'm repeating myself with a lot of topics. Haven't been in the mood to rage out on a video I've seen. Honestly, YouTube doesn't even recommend me any videos like the type it used to anymore. Now it's recommending me all these reaction type videos. And if you click on one, forget it. It'll never go out of your feed. But the types of videos from people like, Sargon or hwhite or anything like that, they're all out of the recommendations. In fact, I have a feeling my channel is out of recommendations because over the last 3 or 4 months, I've lost about 400 subscribers and I haven't gained them back. I actually literally have not gained a subscriber in months. I just lose, a couple a week or more than that, 20 at a time sometimes. I have a feeling my channel is shadow banned at this point. Anyway, that's not really the point of the video. This video is kind of going to be ranty and all over the place, with a slight point to it, but it's more just me telling a little story and a little background that will help you understand the story a little better. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm on vacation. I've basically just been hanging around, hanging out with the girlfriend, barbecuing. I think I've grilled every day since 4th of July, just steaks, burgers, pork ribs, chicken, sausage, you name it. Been delicious. Today I took a break from the grilling and decided to go to a couple of different pizzerias and have a slice from each just to, like a little pizza tour around Brooklyn. It's been fun, uneventful, but I've liked it. It's been relaxing for me. So anyway, tonight I was going to the store to get some smokes and I'm listening to AIU's latest video in the car about the jackass Francis from TYT complaining about these two completely different scenarios and how it makes America racist because of the two different outcomes of the two different scenarios. I'm driving along listening and it's got me thinking about how I find it so funny that people think the cops are so racist and that's why blacks get pulled over and that's why they get arrested for marijuana more than whites and all this stuff. I get to a corner, I make a turn, and lo and behold, who's behind me flashing the lights? The police. And I'm thinking to myself, what did I do? Did I turn without signaling or something? Or if it's not that, it's definitely this one other thing. Now to let you understand what that other thing is, we have to go back in time a little. Alright, so my car is a real piece of crap. It's on its way out. It's on its last leg, basically. And there's a bunch of things wrong with it. Almost every window in the car is broken in some way. The sunroof is broken. The air conditioner is broken. The car's on its way out, and I know this, and the inspection is up in October. So I know I'm going to have to wind up just getting rid of the car because I don't have enough money to fix it. I'm not like, $8,000 on Patreon like Sargon or anything. There's way too much wrong with the car to be fixed to pass inspection. And about a month ago, something went wrong with the hose that attaches to the antifreeze. It blew on me, so I actually had to get that work done so I could drive the car. So I spend whatever money for the car on things that are really needed instead of the outside and the aesthetics and all that shit. Because the car's been in 2 hit and runs actually. Once it was parked, I come back to the car to go start it and there's a fucking huge dent on the side. Someone hit it while turning the corner. And a couple of months ago, I'm waiting to turn at a stop sign and some guy just slams into me in the back. I pull over, he jets, hit and run. So I'm not gonna fucking go through insurance. They're gonna raise my rate because there's no one's insurance to take care of it. And I know the car's on its way out, so I don't bother repairing anything on it. The trunk is fucking crushed in. The taillights are jacked up. So back to the cops. Like I said, I'm thinking about whether are they pulling me over for, turning without signaling or something, which I didn't think I did, or am I coming to the realization that they're pulling me over for the taillights? I stop, they come to the car, and as they're doing this, I'm thinking about the video I was just watching, and I'm like, let's see how this goes. They asked me for license and registration, I show them. I had an old insurance card in the car, I didn't have the new one on me for some reason, so they just said they're gonna go check it out, and they're like, you know why we pulled you over? Because you have a broken taillight. I'm like, yeah, I got into a hit and run a while back. So they go in the car. 5 minutes later, they come back, they hand me it and say, yeah, everything checks out, just, go get that fixed. Now, I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, I'm probably dumping the car in a couple of months, so I just hopefully can avoid the cops so they don't give me a ticket in that time. And what's the point of all this? The point is that while I'm sitting there thinking, what could have happened, they asked me a couple of questions. I could have been a dick, like, oh man, why are you gonna fucking stop me and give me a ticket for a goddamn taillight when I got into a hit and run? I could have said anything that just agitated them and started a whole bunch of nonsense. And I know I'm gonna say something now that's controversial. I've said it before, but like when a lot of blacks get pulled over, not all of course, but a bunch of the time, they just start the attitude right away with the cops. Like, why are you pulling me over? Like, they have no right to pull you over. In this day and time, it's like real crazy. People have this idea that just because they're stopped by the police, that's something that they shouldn't be allowed to do. They shouldn't be allowed to be stopped by police. Like, I wasn't doing anything. Why are you stopping me? This is the attitude a bunch of people have, or at least anyone who's not really pro-cop, because most pro-cop people don't care, and they do like I just did. And I said to myself, so why'd they let me go? They could have given me a ticket, and then the answer came to me. Obviously, because I'm white. Obviously, people, isn't that the obvious case here? Why would they not let me go? If I was black, they obviously would have, ticketed me or arrested me or something. But then I got to thinking, wait a minute, why would they pull me over in the first place if I'm white? Obviously, I'm joking, people. The point is, though, they could have pulled me over for many reasons. Like I said, it was late at night, the trunk's bashed in, the fucking lights are broken. Maybe they think I fucking stole the car, I tried to break in it or something. You never know what their reasoning is behind it. The point of the story is, just comply, answer the questions truthfully, and you might get let off with a warning. Or you might have to bite the bullet and get a ticket. But is a ticket so bad as compared to, possibly losing your life for getting into a scuffle with the cops or getting into an argument with them and further escalating the situation where you may get a ticket for something worse than just a broken taillight? Remember, people, you don't have a right to not get pulled over. If the cop is investigating you for a certain reason and you didn't do anything, they're most likely going to let you go. They're going to realize, oh, we pulled him over for this and this wasn't the case, so let's let him go. People have to stop this attitude of the cops are not supposed to pull me over or stop me in the street because I wasn't doing anything wrong. Get that out of your head and everything will be fine. So anyway, I want to get back to my vacation, but I just found out some amazingly great news. My strikes are gone, which I knew, but a couple of days ago I checked and my streaming was still disabled. I just checked right before I started recording and my streaming is back. I can stream once again. I haven't had a stream on this channel since the hangout I did with Phil Anselmo. That was like 7-8 months ago. I basically had strikes for 7 months, which is funny because, like I said at the beginning, it seems like my channel is just dying. Like I said, I've just lost constant subs non-stop for the last couple of months. And I'm sure it has something to do with the YouTube algorithms and how they drop subscriptions from people's subscription feeds. Definitely has to do with that. So that's why my channel is probably not getting promoted. So if anyone can help out there, I hate to do this and sound all desperate and shit, but if any other YouTubers out there want to pass my channel along, if they like it, mention that this is going on and, just send some people my way. I'd really appreciate it. And to everyone who's been there since the beginning, you guys are awesome. Any newcomers, good to see you, good to have you. And I guess that's about it. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good night.